Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are exploring the city of Udaipur, and today is day 6 of my Rajasthan trip. So this is my hotel buffet, and look at the variety they have. So this is the hotel Uday Median in Udaipur, and the buffet was very elaborate. I just love the papayas in India, so they were very sweet and very good. And now we are heading to the city palace in Udaipur, and apparently cars can't go there because the streets are too narrow, so people can either walk or take an auto. So we went on an auto with our tour guide, and so here is the auto, as you can see. And I think the fee to enter the city palace is 300 Indian rupee, so it's not too expensive. So here is a little painting, and our guide was explaining this is a painting of a war of Haldi Ghati, and these are some nice pictures, like paintings right outside. But before we entered, there was a security screening, just like the airport security. So here goes my purse, and here goes my sister's purse. So pretty tight security, I would say. And here is a coronation ground. This is where the coronations used to happen in the city palace. And if you look up, there are these windows, and the women used to watch the coronation from above, because apparently they did not mingle with the men folks. And these are some other, places in the city palace. So the city palace of Udaipur is actually located at an elevation. It's almost like 100 feet above the Lake Pichola. So we can get a good view of the city from here, and we can also get a view of the Lake Pichola. So from the upper terrace of the city palace, we saw these two marble elephant statues, and they looked very realistic and lifelike. And this is the Sheesh Mahal in the city palace, and this is very beautiful, and it's decorated with thousands of tiny glass and mirrors and reflective tiles. Also inside Udaipur's city palace, this place was pretty magical, and as you can see, this window has glasses of different colors. So you can view the city of Udaipur in different colors: blue, red, green, gold. And this is another courtyard. Beautiful view, beautiful work. And this is the mirror palace again, which is called the Sheesh Mahal in Hindi. Oh yeah, this is the horse, the white horse. His name is Chetak. Here we're trying to take some selfies. More views of the palace. Okay, so after the city palace, we are walking outside, and we are trying to go on our boat ride to the Lake Pichola. So the Lake Pichola was a man-made lake, and it has 4 islands. We are going to one of the islands called Jag Mandir. That's where most of the tourist boats go. So here it is. We are going aboard our boat. So here is some trivia about Lake Pichola. First of all, it's an artificial lake, and it was built in 1362, and it was named after a nearby village called Picholi village. The lake stretches like 4 kilometers long and 3 kilometers wide, with an average depth of 4.3 meters, and it holds like 13 million cubic meters. There are 4 islands in Lake Pichola, and we are going to Jag Mandir island, and that's where most of the tourists go. There's an island called Jag Nivas, but it's basically a hotel, so only if you're a guest in that hotel you can go there. And there's also RC Villas, which is a bird sanctuary. We did not go there. And then there's a lesser known island called Mor Chowk. And another trivia about Udaipur is that Udaipur is called the City of Lakes. It was beautiful. We had a nice view. And here are some of our pictures from Jag Mandir, the island where we landed. At Jag Mandir was like, and after that we came to a place called Saheliyon-ki-Bari, which is like a garden of the maidens. And these are some vendors which were selling little toys which we bought. And this is, now we are entering Saheliyon-ki-Bari, which is basically was built for the queen and her maidens to relax and have fun. So here's some trivia about this place called Saheliyon-ki-Bari, which is also called the Garden of the Maidens. It was built in 1710 to 1734 by Maharana Sangram Singh, and it was actually built for the 48 royal maidens who accompanied the princess after marriage. And the interesting thing is that all the fountains here, they work on a gravity fed system, and there are no pumps in the original design. And look at the size of these leaves. They were huge. I think they're called elephant ears or something. So the last stop which we visited in Udaipur that day was this aquarium, and it was pretty good actually. I was impressed with the amount of the kind of fish they had in the aquarium. So yeah, and towards the end we enjoyed some pedicure, fish pedicure. And there is the fish pedicure, and here is me getting my pedicure, and here's my sister. So we had a fish pedicure. I found it very ticklish, and I don't know, I was very scared to put my feet in first. These fish looked really big. And we ended our day with a dinner at this restaurant called Humor Restaurant, which was by the lake, by the river. And here's us, and we ordered this lal mas, which is mutton curry. Here's some naan, here's some rice and some salad. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next episode of Rajasthan trip, where we take a road trip from Udaipur to Jaipur. Subscribe and like, and see you in the next one.